A goose chase. That's how the president of Emirates Airlines describes the search for missing flight MH370. He also believes the search will soon be abandoned. His comments come 15 months since the Malaysia Airlines flight disappeared with 239 people on board. Authorities say there's no time limit on their search operation, but have warned that they will not expand the current zone. In the meantime, a new theory emerges about what may have happened to the flight. Joining me now to talk about this is CNN's David Susi. Good morning, David.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. So what do you think about the search being called a wild goose chase?
Boy, you know, Mr. Clark has been kind of a critic of this search in the first place, and it wouldn't surprise me to get those kind of comments from him. However, I do believe that at this point they are questioning whether it's worthwhile continuing. They've extended the search from 23,000 to 46,000, and now they're talking about another 120,000 square miles. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but something to consider here is the fact that, in support of his argument, is that those square miles that have been searched are the highest probability areas. So the probability of it being in these other areas is less than it was in the first place. So it seems that as it goes along, someone's going to have to make a decision at some point as to whether this is a goose chase.
There's another theory out there about what may have happened to the plane. It was done by a mathematician. He says the plane crashed at a 90-degree angle. Maybe the wings fell off in the air, and that meant it went to the bottom of the ocean, and maybe that's why searchers can't find any sign of this plane.
You know, there's a large gap between mathematics and reality. Unfortunately, mathematics gives us a baseline to make assumptions from, but as I have done accident investigations in the field, mapping things mathematically, things that are possible, it would have to have been just exactly the right conditions. I've looked at this model, and it is possible. Likely, I don't think so, because of the fact that what it doesn't consider is those waves that were out there at the time, and it would have had to actually hit when one of the waves was at a flat point in the middle of the ocean. So that's tough to say.